You and Yuri, listen, I just want to give my perspective before you give your playthrough. Guys, like, it totally blew my mind what had happened. Like, me and Ryder, like, Ryder was on some pause shit. Like, he kicked my foot, like, on, like, hey, bro, you looking at this while it's happening? And I'm like,
not y'all were playing footsies under the table.
It was one-sided. And I was like, oh, shit, this is really happening. And, like, I had told Yuri he could knock out at my crib the day before, so he pushed up after. You know what I'm saying? And of course we had that whole thing, but you know, enough of my perspective. I want to know how the whole thing got down to that. Was it the Dave Blunt's comment?
Okay, so my whole thing was that, like, I think from the beginning, like, bro, first of all, we all joke around with each other all day long. We all rip on each other. We might over exaggerate on each other, whatever. So I'm not even gonna say that he just like started it off, because like, yeah, we were fake, like, you know,
joke.
We were fake joking with him the whole time too, right?
At least invite me to that shit.
Yeah, you feel me? But I just think at a certain point, like, I felt like he was getting irritated, so he was like kind of like being like defensive more. And then like I might have taken it to the personal level for sure, but I think that it was like it was more of a buildup of like, bro, like,
y'all were going jab for jab.
We're going jab for jab, and like, you can honestly say whatever you want about me or whatever, but it was like, I think I got irritated when he kept trying to like more shit on the pod. Still,
yeah, I didn't like that, and I told him when we were in private, like, bruh, what's up with you on that?
And like the whole thing is too is like I don't know his perspective on like if he was like joking or he was just saying shit just to like rebuttal what I was saying, but like I think that's where I got mad, is because it's like, bro, you're not even like you're not even involved anymore. One, hey, can you guys close the door?
Hey, shut up!
Hey, close the door.
It is closed.
Oh yeah, so yeah, so it was just one of those things where it was like, bro, it was like you taking shots at the actual pod, and like you're not even here to like help at all.
Yeah.
And
you still want to get invited to Dave Blunt's.
And like I didn't necessarily even take that part seriously, but it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, I don't like get joy out of acting like that, or like getting that anger. Like, I don't know if people thought that was fake or something like that.
It wasn't fake.
That was like,
it was very funny though.
That was like genuinely how I felt in that moment, and it was just like, bro, you're not about to like overtalk me. You're not about to like try to rewrite history and like tell me that this happened this way and it didn't happen that way. I'm very clear-minded and I know what the fuck happened. And I mean, you were literally agreeing with me the whole time until I started yelling.
You know what? I didn't like the fact that he's the only one who notices that, like, hey, and what's up with these thumbnails? Like, bro. And then once he, you know, the conversation fails by default once you bring up money. What, you should never talk about like somebody's fine, like, I'm richer than you. Yeah, you're bro. Like that. Those words are. I
might have brought that up first because I was basically saying like, oh, like you had more of an incentive. Like, that was your role, was to do the clips and the thumbnails. Yeah. So like he was saying like, oh, like you were just telling me to just do it.
I mean,
you're just telling me to do it, and you weren't doing anything. You're just showing up.
He was leading with the biggest bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just finna say how it is, but I just didn't like the fact that we shouldn't be pointing at each other at this table, because we all could say like, bro, I put money in your pockets, and like, you put money in my pockets, Housephone, I put money in yours. For sure. There's no reason to highlight that. It's not like you guys are a complete stranger. You should not be telling that to your homie.
Yeah, but honestly though, like, that's the thing.
My mind don't even work. Like, I never look at Bobby like, bro, like, come on, you know, and he never look at me like that. Same with Mac.
But like,
we can respect each other. We're all hard workers, so there's no need to knock somebody like.
And like, it was like that. It was like the shit that he kept trying to say was just like minuscule shit that nobody's worried about. I get, and maybe we should be more worried about it. Maybe we should like be like scheduling the stream before or whatever. But it's like, nigga, we're still coming on here. We're still doing the show. The people are still engaged. The people are still engaged, and the people like really. Like, the only reason why, like, none of us are breaking the bank on this show, you feel me? Like, we're not making hella money off this shit. The only reason why we stick to doing this every Thursday is because the people like this show and they want to see us keep doing it, bro. Nigga.
Yeah, it's a non-profit podcast.
Bro, when's the last time?
Homies,
bro, look, on some real shit, when's the last time, like, I know we shouldn't be talking about money. When's the last time any of us have taken money from this podcast, bro? Like, like it's been a long time, gang. Like I don't like we not doing this shit for money, bro. We're not doing this shit for money. And look, the thing is for real, bro, is that you know, Yuriy. He made sure to like bring up, you know, that I used to miss all the time. Or I used to be late and all that. And look, all is fair when we throwing jabs back and forth. I'm not even complaining about that.
Those are dark jabs, especially when you start bringing like, I wasn't judging you at your lowest. Like, bro, you shouldn't be judging nobody. At
but I wasn't even trying to judge him. He was just saying, well, you're not known to be like the most productive person, and I'm like,
that's the most passive aggressive shit I ever heard.
You feel me?
You lazy or some shit.
And look, and it's one of those things too where it's like, bro, I feel like I've really came. Like, I'm not trying to glaze myself or give myself flowers, but gang, like. I used to be so 1 foot in, 1 foot out with this shit. Like, I didn't give a fuck about doing it. I didn't give a fuck about showing up to No Jumper and talking to Adam about fucking Megan Thee Stallion getting shot by Tory Lanez, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was dealing with like real life shit. And like, now that I'm at this point where I'm in like a more clear headspace, and like, this is our shit. This is not us going to work for a paycheck, bro. Like, this is us building this shit together. So like, I may be a little more passionate about it now because it's our shit. Yeah. We don't got fucking a team of niggas, 7 niggas working in an office that could bust out the clips and thumbnails every 5 minutes. Like, if that's gonna be your role, that's got to be your role.
And I just want to make it clear, like, my expectations from this podcast is for me to be able to communicate with y'all, tell y'all what I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I interested in talking about Meg Thee Stallion? Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Yeah.
Am I coming on this podcast with a Ferrari in mind that I could probably, what I'm saying? No, I'm not probably I could almost guarantee you I'm not buying my mom a house off just this show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming on here to have some fun. It's a way for me to break away from my business life. You know what I'm saying? Able to just be myself on here. I think that once you start doing things for money, this goes with business as well. Like, it's ironic, right? Like, you start doing things for money, start not making sense. Yeah. You know, my brand shit, just keep that shit going. Look, I don't act on that. You should follow the same with the podcast.
Yeah, but my whole point of even, because I think, if I'm being honest, I think I'm the one who probably started off the money combo by saying, yo, you were getting paid more to do the clips and shit. And I think he took offense to that. I wasn't saying that he was getting free money or just getting random extra money.
Oh, he worked for it, yeah.
It's like, no, you worked for it, but I was just saying that at some point, you stopped doing it. And, bro, let's really be honest. Especially back then, nigga, you had, like, bro, think about how many drops and shit you've been doing this year, bro. Like, you wasn't necessarily in the group chat every 2 seconds like, no, we need some clips. Toke is fucking drunk on his own stream somewhere. You feel me? Yeah. Like, Toke's corona'd up streaming on his own shit. Yeah. And it's like, bro, who else was supposed to say something, really, if we're really being honest?
And at the end of the day, I mean, this is my verbal, like, disclosure on here. Like, the channel's yours. You know what I'm saying?
Like, but I'm not even.
I'm not gonna I'm not trying to give my daughter this YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying?
Felt that.
Like,
but look, this
is yours, bro. You brought us on. We're part of the Housephone verse. I have Blazzy lore, but we're part of the Housephone verse. You know, like, this is the multiverse you created.
But it's not even about that, bro. I appreciate it. It's not even about that, bro. It's just
you spawned me.
But hold on. It's not even about that. It's just about the simple fact of, like, we supposed to be on some team camaraderie.
Some kumbaya shit.
Biggest brothers means that we the ultimate level
means
of bros.
We related to each other.
You feel me? Like,
y'all forgot the meaning.
Bro, we lost the meaning in the lore, bro.
Can we fix can someone Photoshop me the logo?
Hey, shut the fuck up! Please.
Brick, literally.
God damn, Brick, shut up. All right, sorry, I'm yelling again, gang.
Hey, I'm gonna tell this fool next strike. He has to. I'm
about to yell again.
That was like a Kendrick Lamar.
2 clips
in a whole fucking year. Okay, so look.
My whole Bricky's on strike too.
No, it's good. Just leave it.
He's about to get put in his car.
But look, the whole thing though is that, at the end of the day, bro, that's just really not my character. I wasn't trying to belittle Yuriy. I wasn't trying to take it there or whatever, but it's like, if we're going jab for jab, bro, I'm gonna keep hitting
Riley caught a fucking stray, though.
Okay, wait. Let's really be real right now. Be completely honest, no bullshit to me right now.
She was minding her own business.
Hold on. What's up? Now, her being involved was not me involving her. It was maybe involving the scenario. And I apologize for saying bitch, but let's be fucking honest. Nigga, We all say your bitch talking about the homie's girl.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's not a derogatory term in the way that we speak.
Yeah.
That y'all just saw a real conversation that would happen off camera
Yeah, if you
in
told
real
me
life.
that, where's your bitch?
Said,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, and like that might be us being ignorant, maybe. I'm sorry, but the way that we all talk, nigga, that's how we speak. I didn't say, and really, like,
you're not calling your character out.
I'm not calling. I didn't even, nigga. I'm not calling you out in no type of way.
You didn't
if
say
anything,
nobody,
I'm calling him out.
Yeah.
How are you mad at me for? You're mad at me because I'm saying that he shouldn't be doing something to you. We've all had this convo with him. To be honest.
Oh, you get deep.
I'm just
now.
being honest.
You get
listen,
psychological now.
I'm not trying to get psychological, but at the end of the day, bro, I didn't even mean to take it all like that deep. But the way that it ended up unfolding, I knew verbatim to the T that it was gonna happen like that. I knew that he was gonna go home and act like he did nothing. Riley was gonna be like, really, dude? And like start fucking crying and getting all emotional. What I didn't know she was gonna do was be like, oh, you should have slapped that fucker. You should have slapped him. And I'm like, Riley, calm down, bro. Like, but at the end of the day,
if Yuriy slapped you, that would have been insane.
And then we just would have been fighting. But I'm not trying to fight Yuriy, bro. I'm not trying to fight Yuriy, bro. Like,
I don't see that happening.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't want it. Maybe it's like a car crash.
At the end of the day, bro, I don't hate Yuriy. I don't have a problem with Yuriy.
He slept over my night the day of.
Yeah, and you were fucking cockriding though the whole time, like, yeah, he was so wrong, da da da. When you were
the fuck? When I say that?
Nigga, you were I seen the clip, nigga.
Don't clip me, bitch. What the fuck?
I seen the clip,
bro.
nigga.
I told him y'all were both disrespectful.
No,
I
sure.
told him where he was wrong, and honestly, you were wrong in the sense that y'all couldn't have came to a conclusion.
I shouldn't
because after the show.
Wait. Before we even get to after the show, I shouldn't have even taken it to that level of like yelling and standing up and all that. But I just know Yuriy. I know Yuriy will keep going and keep like Yuriy won't back down. Yuriy won't back down, which is why. And I'm not even telling a nigga to back down. You're a grown man, bro. I'm not telling you have to agree with me. But I'm saying like he won't even try to hear what you're saying and just like rebuttal some. Whoa, you did this. Like, and it's like, bro, we talking about apples and oranges at this point. It's like it's both fruit with it's different fruit in the same category.
I'm judging an orange and an apple here. You feel me?
And he's the orange for sure.
Oh God.
No, but look. At the end of the day, though, let me just say real quick to Riley specifically, I understand why you would take offense to, I guess, just somebody saying the B word referring to you, but I wasn't calling you a bitch. Like, she started being up, I fed them every time they were at my house or Uber. Like, what the fuck does that have to, like, moving the goalpost is crazy.
I don't like that.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro,
Hold on.
I didn't.
9 cents through Super Chat.
Can we mute the Super Chat?
Blazzy is Mark Wahlberg.
Thank you.
But anyway, look, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, bro, like, I wasn't attacking your character, Riley. Like, you just so happened to be involved in the scenario that I was talking about.
Yeah.
And to be honest, though, for real, I shouldn't have brought that up. I shouldn't have brought it up. But in the sense of, like, you trying to take jabs at productivity, bro, this is the most productive I've ever been in my fucking life. I'm taking my business super hands-on every fucking day with this shit. You feel me? Nigga, I haven't missed no episodes of this shit. I'm not even trying to glaze myself,
I am very proud of you. You know, since the day I met you, it's only increasingly gotten better.
But you see me
I see
at very low. You see me at the lowest.
Man, I do wellness checks on your ass.
No, for
couple
sure.
times. You feel me?
No, for sure.
But I'll never, you might have to do that to me one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never judge you for that, because what I like judging you is the way you've been able to flip that and make it a positive. Now, to end on this whole, well, not to end, but to like dive into it a little bit further, like, y'all ended up talking down, because we ended the show like 5 minutes after, right?
Yeah.
Bro was still downstairs, and then y'all try to like settle it, bro. And for a while, I tried to mediate and be in between.
No, you weren't. No,
yes, I did, bro.
Me and him were
once y'all start talking about money, bro.
No, that was
I hate
him.
talking about. You can't.
Okay.
The thing about money is you cannot argue that shit.
Well, listen,
you know what I'm saying?
listen.
No, hold on. You're getting me hot, because look, you cannot argue money, bro. It's factual. It's black and white. It's not opinionated. I didn't know. It's like, why is that being brought up in an argument?
Nigga, okay.
It's
Can I tell you what happened?
Be an argument.
Can I tell you what happened?
What's
Do you remember when me and him stepped to the side by ourselves and me and him was talking?
Yeah.
That's when he started popping it. He was like, I make more money than all of y'all combined on my stream. Like, basically, like he was saying, I make more money off my streams than all of y'all combined, like doing this shit. And that's when I was over it and I walked away. I'm just like, this nigga's trying to like go big on me. Like he fucking is like, that's what I'm saying. Like he,
like I don't even want to be disrespectful and respond, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I walked away, bro. Like he kept saying, oh yeah, we like he wasn't trying to get around to me because he was trying to pop, like, he felt embarrassed on the podcast, so he tried to come like, oh, nigga, like, I make more money streaming than all of y'all combined. And I'm just like
I said,
all right, gang, like, you got, at that point, you got it. You feel me? And it's like, I knew he was going to do this, though. I knew he was going to wait. He was going to wait till he got home. He was going to fucking let the chat gas him up and, like, get him mad and come back home and be, like, getting furied up the whole way. Fury Yuriy. And then he fucking goes back home with the same clothes on, same beanie on, like nigga ain't showered, probably sipping the same Tito's and just going off rants and talk about, you probably owe everybody money around you. You are like, I've never asked nobody for a dime. Nigga, I've given Yuriy so many clothes, so many shoes. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Bought Yuriy food? Like, why are we playing this like weird tit for tat game?
Yeah, we should be.
Bro, he's talking about, bro, he even said this to me when we were outside. He was like, yeah, like, what about that one time you asked me to borrow $100 2 years ago? And I'm like, my bad, gang. I probably asked at least both of y'all to borrow $100 before, like, gang, my bad, bro. Like, what does that have to do with what we're talking about right now?
The podcast.
You feel me? That's where it's like, I didn't even want to come on here and say all that. But when he started going, like, he was just so offended that he started going into that mode. And I'm just like, I don't even got nothing else to say to you. You feel me?
You can't win an argument once you get past that. I think once family members and like money gets involved, that's where like I'm like, okay, I'm arguing with the wrong person right here. You feel me? Like this is a crash out.
Yeah, and like
now I think, like I said, I think both of y'all are guilty.
No, for sure. And like I'm gonna be a
shout out to Ryder. Ryder was the most cordial. I was geeked. I was like, okay, this is funny. Like,
you know what was the funniest part though? He being like, y'all yelling at each other. Y'all can't even look at each other.
You weren't.
But listen,
you weren't looking at him, bro.
Okay,
you were like this, chatted up, bro. It was a Black Mirror episode.
Well, listen. You know why? Okay, first of all, I've watched like 10 different...
I can't even read the chat. Look, I should be distracted.
I've watched I've watched 10 different reaction videos of people like analyzing and breaking down the argument. Wait, let me finish. Let me finish. Don't cut me off. So look, I've watched hella like analyzation videos and shit like that. And the reason why I was turned the way that I was turned is because there's been so many times where I get overzealous about a topic and I start talking over here. And you can't hear me. And I'm talking over here. So I was making sure he wasn't about to overtalk me in the mic, and I was about to get my point across in the mic. Like, nigga, go home and da-da-da. Like, you feel me? Like, you're not about to you're not about to alpha me on the mic.
And I love this.
Where they can only hear you.
I love this tripod setup, because if you try hard enough, this shit fucking moves and shit, bro. And while you were kicking, fucking yelling, like the camera was jiggling. I'm like,
it was like an earthquake.
It made it so much funnier when I was watching the clip back. But I gotta call out Flacco, because Flacco, he pretty much based this whole video on this whole thing like Blazzy needed to recoup. When it's like, bro, that was a crazy
Flacco.
2 years of recouping $3,000 for a table, some mics, bro. That got paid off first month.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There was some payments
on MP. We don't even gotta go into no bread or nothing like that.
But I saw Flacco say that. I'm like, bro, and where the hell do y'all even find this information? There was like finesse, like perspectives that I heard, and I was like, bro, y'all are creative. Y'all need to.
Somebody said Vacation Lord next on the list is crazy. Vacation Lord is fucking funny.
No, I think that Toke is truly like past his Crashout era. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. But like, you know what's crazy? I thought
Toke crashed out on me for a second.
Listen, I thought I was past my fucking crash out era, and like
you haven't even been in it. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, but
you're not a crash out.
Yeah, but like that was me crashing out. To be honest, that was me.
You were full blown that whole episode.
I was angry.
Well, you were crashing out at fucking comp. No, you're 10 toes down at Complex.
Oh, I'm an ex crash out.
Your ex crash out?
Yeah.
You found peace?
Yeah, I found my peace.
Sometimes you gotta find some peace. But look,
a crash out every now and then is healthy.
But look,
yeah, you gotta get out your system.
But look, like
I'm good.
I've seen so many people,
Coping skills.
Yeah, I've seen so many people make videos about it and people talking about it, and like some people side with Yuriy, some people siding with me. I feel like none of that even matters because at the end of the day, bro, like, you know, like at the end of the day, I got history with Yuriy. I don't hate Yuriy, and I definitely didn't mean to like draw this weird like line in the sand. Like, bro, I don't know. Y'all see me and Tote get into it literally the same way on this podcast, bro. So it's like, sometimes as the homies,
y'all and Toke did it. Well, you called him like a drunk bastard or something like that. But like,
I called him the F word and all types of shit. You know how many niggas is like, how are you saying that? You're the I'm like, bro, chill. It's like, bro, that's just how we talk, bro. But like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like Yuriy, like, gang, you didn't have to go home and like continue on the stream and be like, yeah, like they're treating me like how No Jumper treated me and like da da da, and just like, bro, you kind of proving the point of me saying that you just think you're too big. Like you're like, oh, I could do this shit on my own. I might as well just focus on myself. And that's cool. But I feel like we all could be mutually beneficial to each other by sticking to this and riding it out. But if that's not how you feel no more, bro, listen, best of wishes to you. You know, I'm sorry for referring to your girl as your bitch, but I was not calling her a bitch.
You told that to me. You told that to every single fucking person with a girlfriend. Feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, is your bitch on the way?
Come on home, Yuriy.
Oh yeah. Well, here's the thing too. Is like this fool don't want to be here. The chat don't want him here. You know what I'm saying? Housephone don't want him here. So, you know, we should keep on rocking. I'm still part of the Yuriy verse. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, like
you're part of the Yuriy verse too, though.
But he like went home and was like even mad at you. It was like, yeah, like none of those guys are my friends except for Potlord. And it's like, nigga,
motherfucker, you just let that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How can you even say that, bro? Like,
but that's what, you know, as long as I don't mean to get all weird, but like as long as God knows what you're doing, what you've done, who gives a fuck what anyone thinks, bro?
Type
like,
shit,
as long as you know that you're doing well and shit, God's the only one who matters. You should really care about their judgment. You know, I don't want to get all like weird and deep, but you know, I think we could definitely progress from that situation. But